Good morning, students. Myself, Janis Shah, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, and welcome to the subject of data structure. In today's lecture, we will talk about stack applications, the different applications of stack, and how can we implement these applications by using stack. In Before that, I would like to say that in our previous lecture, we studied how can we convert our infix expression into prefix by using tabulation method. Even we see that how can we convert our infix expression into prefix algorithm for with parenthesized expression. If you have any doubt that sir how can we convert that infix to prefix without parenthesized expression by using tabulation method, okay, the precedence table will just it is just a difference of precedence table for with and without. Otherwise, the whole method is same to same for infix to prefix. Okay. So just follows the previous video's rules and you can convert your without parenthesized expression from infix to prefix using tabulation method. Okay. So let's begin with the end of this stack chapter about the stack applications. The outlines of today's lecture: application of stack. Number one is evaluation of postfix expression, then binary to decimal example, then reverse the string. Okay, so we will see these topics today. Now, applications of stack. Students, this is very much important question to be asked in the exam, that what are the applications of stack. The application of stack, number one is you can convert your infix expression to postfix. This is very much important. Okay, you can convert your infix expression into postfix and your infix expression into prefix. How? We have already seen in our previous lectures using tabulation method and using stack. Okay, fine. Now, another application of stack is evaluation of postfix expression, then binary to decimal. I think you have studied that how can you convert your binary into the decimal in your DF subject, right? So the next application is reversing of the string. The next is recursion, GCD, factorial, and Tower of Hanoi. And the last one is a language expression. See, today we will see these highlighted applications. Number one is evaluation of postfix expression, binary to decimal, and the third one is reverse of string. Infix to postfix and infix to prefix we have already studied. Okay, fine. So let's begin with the first application of stack, evaluation of postfix expression. Okay, now see, first these are the some basic steps that how can you convert your postfix expression or how can you evaluate your postfix expression by using stack. Okay, these are the example types of questions. Okay, but before that I would like to teach you that how can we convert by using the steps. The first step is push the operands inside the stack. When you found any operator, then pop out two inserted operands from the stack. Okay, if I have the equation like 3 3 2 plus, okay, like the equations it goes like this: 3 2 and plus. The first I found the operands, I just push 3. Again I found two operand, push 2. Now what I found plus. Okay, after 3 2 and plus, what I get? Plus. Plus is an operator. Plus is a operator. So just follow the line, second line, that when you found the operator, then pop two inserted operands from the stack. Okay, what we had inserted? 2 and 3. 2 and 3, just pop them. Okay, the third step is perform operations on that operands. Okay, so what you did, just popped out from the stack, that 2 and 3, and what is the operator? Plus. So just do the operation 2 plus 3. Okay, and what you get? 5. The push the answer inside the stack. Again, you need to push the answer into stack. Repeat this step until and unless your all elements popped out from the stack and your infix string has been completed. Fine. So you will get the answer at the end of this such steps. Okay. So what you need to do? First, you need to push the operands like 2, 3, A, B, C, D. Then, when you found any operator from the infix string, you just need to pop those two operands. And number 3 is perform the operations on the operands. Number 4, get the answer and push the answer inside the stack. Number 5, that repeat these all steps until and unless you will get the last answer or the stack becomes empty. And number 6 is the final answer we will get. Okay, so let's see the example and understand it in a better way. So here the example is 636 plus 5 star 9 division minus. So how can we say that this is a postfix expression? Can anyone guess it? How can we say that this is a postfix expression? This is not an infix, this is postfix. How? Just look at the example. Here we have operator at the end of the example, right? On the right side of the example, we have operators. Such like this, we can say that this is nothing but it's a postfix expression, because in postfix expression, the operators are situated at the end of the expression. Got it? So first here you need to make one table like this. Let me just, okay, fine. Is this okay to visible? Yes. Okay. So here I have one table. The table contains 5 columns. Number 1 is the elements, or we can say it as a symbols. Number 2 is the operand 1. Number 3 is the operand 2. The OP1 and OP2 refers operand 1 and operand 2. Got it? Now, number 4th column is the answer. Number 5th one is the stack. Okay. So students, here we have 5 columns: elements, operand 1, operand 2, answer and stack. Now, how can we convert the whole, or how can we evaluate this postfix expression by using stack? Let's see. First, what you found? Operator or operand? 6 is the operand. Okay, so you just first take element 6. As it is operand, it is an operand, so you need to just push inside the stack and then pushing 6. Got it? Now, next is 3, push 3. Next is 6, push 6. Got it? Until and unless you get operator, you just need to push your operands inside the stacks. Operands means any character, okay, or any numbers are known as operands. Got it? Now, the next we get plus. See, I'm highlighted this element just because you can understand it very easily. Okay, so plus is an operator. Now, plus is a operator. So what you need to do, you need to pop out 2 elements from the stack, 2 elements from the stack. So here, see, where the top pointer pointing to 6th, this 6. Okay, the last inserted element is 6, but which one? This one. Please focus on the mouse pointer. Please focus on the mouse pointer. This element is the last inserted element. Got it? Okay, so this will be popped out. This is again popped out. So here, make sure the placement of the operands will be easy. How? Make sure that first you need to place second operand in OP1, and then you need to place the first operand into OP2. Such like this. Here you need to push 3, again get 6. Okay, so operand 1 contains 6 will be here. Operand 2 contains, sorry, operand 1 contains 3. Operand 2 contains 6. So as you popped out 2 elements, just put it inside this 2 columns. Okay, now do the operations. Do the operations. 3 plus 6. Make sure. Please be sure. If it is not plus and if it is minus, then your answer you cannot get answer right. Okay, so just do 3 plus 6. The answer is 9. Answer is 9. Push the answer inside the stack. So see, we have 6. Now the answer is 9. So we have 6 comma 9. 6 comma 9 inside the stack. Okay. Now the next is 5. Next is 5. Okay. So push 5. Okay. 6, 9, 5. Now the next one is star. Again you get star. You get star. So what you need to do? You just need to pop out two elements, apply the operation, get the answer, and push inside the stack again. I'm repeating my steps. Popped out two elements from the stack, apply the operation on it, get the answer, and push the answer inside the stack. Okay. So here the first element is 9, next is 5. 9 cross 5. 9 cross 5 becomes 45. 9 cross 5 becomes 45. So what you need to do? Push the answer 45 inside the stack. Got it? Now, next is 9. Next is 9. Okay, this 9. Okay. So, push inside the stack 6, 45, 9. Next is division. Okay. So, what you need to do? Pick up the two elements or pop out the elements from the stack. That is 45 and 9. 45 and 9. Okay. Now, 45 divided by 9. What is the answer? 5. Okay. So, push the answer inside the stack. The answer is 6 comma 5. 6 comma 5. Now here top pointer pointing to the 5. This is 6. This is 5. So the top pointer pointing to the 5. Now what you get? Minus. I think this is the last symbol that we need to use. Okay, minus. So what you need to do at this time, you need to just pop out two elements from the stack. Okay, so 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Apply the operation 6 minus 5. Please do not do operand 2 minus operand 1. It is always OP1 minus OP2. Okay, so 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5. The answer is 1. So you get your answer. Answer is 1. See, the here stack is already emptied. So students, as you have seen that here we get the answer 1. Fine. So let's move towards the next example. So the next example is that, sorry, okay. So the next example is to convert our in postfix expression, or sorry, evaluate our postfix expression. The expression is 312 plus minus 241 division plus star 1 $3 plus. Okay. So what we need to do over here, that we just first make one table. Okay. So here the table is ready for us. Elements OP1, OP2, answer, and stack. Okay. See, and stack. Okay, fine. So stack is already here. Okay, you can see. Fine. So let's start with 3. 3. So push 3. Okay, next one. So what we need to do? Whenever you found the operator, you just need, sorry, operands, you just need to push operands inside the stack. Okay, here 1 is operand, so push 1. Okay, next is 2, push 2. Next is plus. So here we get plus. We get plus. Fine. So what we need to do? We need to pop two elements from the stack, and put them inside the OP1 and OP2 columns respectively. So in OP1 we put 1, in OP2 we put 2. Okay. Make sure, please do not interchange the position of 1 and 2 here, or do not interchange the position of OP1 and OP2. Please follow the sequence of popping the elements 1 and 2. Fine. Now apply the operation. It becomes 1 plus 2. The answer is 3. Push 3 inside the stack. It becomes 3 comma 3. See the top pointer pointing over here, as it is the last inserted element in stack. Okay. So next is minus. So we get 3. 3. Answer is 0. Popping out two elements from the stack. 3 minus 3 becomes 0. So next is 2. Again we get operand, push inside the stack 0 comma 2. We have 4, push inside the stack 0 comma 2 comma 4. Now we get 1, push inside the stack 0 2 4 1. Okay, now we get division. We get division. So what we need to do? Again pop out 2 elements from the stack, put 4 in OP1, put 1 in OP2. Fine. Okay. The next is 4, 1, apply the division, 4 division 1, 4. Next is 0, comma 2, comma 4. 0, comma 2, comma 4. What we did? We just get the answer 4 and push inside the stack again. Next is plus. Again we have operator. What we need to do? Pop 2 elements from the stack, 2 in 2 and 4. 2 and 4. The answer is 6. Answer is 6. Okay. So here the answer is 0 comma 6. As there is a mistake over there, I'm just repeating the step again, that now we get plus. So what we need to do? We need to just combine 2 operators, fetch out from the stack. It is 2 and 4. Please follow the sequence of popping elements. 2, 2 and 4. 2 in operand 1, 4 in operand 2. Okay. Now do the plus operation. We will get 6 and the final answer is 0 comma 6. Now the star. Okay, star. So what we need to do? 0, 6, 0 multiplied by 6, 0. Push inside the stack, we get 0. Now we get 1, 1. Okay. So again push inside the stack 0 comma 1. Now again I'm repeating the last step over here. So the 1 and 0 comma 1 we have. Fine. Now we will get dollar. Dollar. Dollar means okay 0 1. See students, dollar, whenever you found dollar, arrow or caret, dollar, arrow or caret, these all the operators are known as exponential operators. Fine. And these exponential operators means 2 raised to 3, $2 3 means 2 raised to 3, 4 arrow 5, that means 4 raised to 5. Okay. If you write 2 raised to 3 or 2 caret 3, that means again it becomes 2 raised to 3. 2 caret 3, $2 3, 2 arrow 3, these all expressions known as 2 raised to 3. Fine. So here we get 0 1. What we apply? 0 raised to 1. Anything raised to 1. Okay. So this 0 raised to 1 becomes 0. Okay. Push inside the stack. Next we get 3. So 0 comma 3. And the last is plus. Do 0, 3. Answer is 3. 0 plus 3, answer is 3. Okay. So this is the method which is known as evaluation of postfix expression. Okay. In our next lecture, we will talk about that how can we convert a decimal into the binary. Then we will see that again how can we convert the infix string into the reverse string, and both algorithms also. Till that, if you have any doubt in this lecture that how to evaluate the postfix expression, okay, then please feel free to ask me. Keep smiling, keep reading. Thank you.